And so Min, it's all you now. Thank you.
Sure, thank you. Thank you, Arlene. So do I click continue because there's a, okay. um, so our topic today is Taiji, and Taiji is, do I need to admit or I don't need to touch that, right?
Yes, I will admit for you. Don't worry about that.
Okay, thank you. So um, I have been practice Taiji sometimes maybe for, let me see, maybe 14, 14 years, 14 of, yeah, about 14 or 15 years. Um, Sometimes I practice more because I have more time. Like right now, I'm too busy, so I don't practice that much. But the good thing about Tai Chi is you can practice anywhere, and it's very flexible. You can practice at your home, and that fits your time schedule. It is better that you practice with a group of people because that will give you the maybe the momentum to go on. Otherwise, for a while, because Tai Chi is not the very entertaining sports or exercise. So just like going to gym, sometimes you feel like it's just too boring. I don't want to continue. But it is really good for your body, and it's a type of holistic exercise. And what is Tai Chi or Taiji? Because there's two spellings, because one is from, the first one actually from Taiwan, and the second one is from the mainland China. So different form, actually they are referring to the same thing. And first of all, it is a type of martial arts. There's two types of general types of martial arts. One is more aggressive, and we call it 外家拳. So I don't know how to translate that. It's more aggressive. That's my conclusion. And the other is 内家拳. So it's emphasizing your internal strength instead of external strength that you exhibit to the others. So Taiji is one of the internal type of martial arts. And there's other two most famous one. One is called 形意拳, and the other is called 八卦掌. So these three, Taiji, 形意, 八卦, are three types of internal martial arts. And it is also a holistic exercise. You don't have to fight with anybody to do Tai Chi. But if you want to, you can. And it's also a lifestyle because we often say that you need to practice Tai Chi whenever you can, even when you are driving, you are doing house chores. You can put the Tai Chi exercise into everything you are doing in daily life. So that's Tai Chi. And some history about Tai Chi, the origin. There's famous names related to Tai Chi, but the first is the most famous. Zhang Shanfeng is actually a legend. So legend has it that Zhang Shanfeng started Tai Chi by watching a crane fighting with a snake, I think. And he was inspired and invented Taiji. But you know, a lot of martial arts, Chinese martial arts, are related to animals. We have the like eagle fists, monkey fists. They're all related to animals, and we can be inspired by how animal moves because they exercise much more than human being because we have been civilized, so we don't move that much. And that actually is a disadvantage to our body because we lose some of the capability. Our body lost the capability just because we stop using it. And so we don't know if that's true. Zhang Shanfeng actually started it. It was said it was 700 years ago. But Zhang Shanfeng is a Taoism priest. So Taiji is related to Taoism and also Confucianism because Taiji is focusing on just strengthen your own ability not to be aggressive, and you are utilizing the gift that nature give you and use that to strengthen your body, increase the circulation, that kind of stuff. It's related to Taoism. And the second name is Chen Wangting. This person is believed to be the real inventor of Taiji. And he invented Chen style Taiji. There's a lot of styles, and that's the first one. And after several generations, Chen Wangting's offspring taught the Taiji to this person, Yang Chenpu. So he invented another style of Taiji. It's called Yang style Taiji. And I put him here because the Taiji I practice is Yang style, it's not Chen style. And Yang style Taiji is focusing on exercise instead of combating or fighting. He made that change because actually he went to, after he finished learning, he went to the capital of the China at that time, and he taught this Taiji to a lot of rich people. Those rich people are, of course, they don't have a lot of exercise, so they need that type of exercise, but they don't need to fight with anybody. So Yang just changed the Taiji more to suit more for those people who need just exercise. That I think fit us too. We don't want to fight with anyone either. We just want to exercise. So the first basic in Taiji is the stance. So when we are practicing Taiji, whenever we're practicing Taiji, we keep this stance as the basic one. There's other stances developed from that one when we are moving. But the recommendation is you don't think about start moving until you can do this well. So that's the basic. And just doing that alone is very beneficial to your body. So this stance is called Huangyuan Stance. When we're doing that, we can do it together. So it's easier to.
All right, everybody, here we go.
Yeah. Let's see. I just want to make sure you guys can see me. It's kind of hard, but I can just describe a little bit. You stand with your 2 feet shoulder width apart. So the feet is like about like this. And then you feel like you bend your knees a little bit and feel like sitting on a high stool. And once you're doing that, you feel you need to relax your whole body, especially your lower back. Because our lower back, if we're sitting for a long time, it's actually, we put a lot of stress on our lower back. So when we are doing the stance, we don't want to put stress on our lower back. We want our qi, the energy, go through our body freely. So there shouldn't be obstacles. So if you look at your lower back, I can turn this way. Your lower back is flat. So it's flat. It's not like curved when you are standing. It's like actually curved. So it needs to be flat. Okay, so and at the same time, just relax. And your hand, just like floating on the water, float up. And holding a big beach ball. And the beach ball has a little bit of weight, so you need to actually open your fingers and hold it. At the same time, think about your shoulder to be relaxed too. With your shoulder relaxed, you kind of feel like you are pulling down your shoulder blades. And then relax your neck. Relax your chin. Relax your head. And think about everything on your body relaxed. The goal is to put all the weight on our 2 feet, nothing on our body, any part of our body except for our 2 feet. It is not possible to achieve without like years of practice, because some of part we will we will put weight on it or put stress on it without knowing it, because we are so used to do that. And sometimes when you are just starting to do it, you will feel either your legs really sore or some other parts are sore. It's okay. It's just a process. But it shouldn't feel pain. I think it's the same thing as yoga. So you don't feel the pain, but you feel a little sore is okay. That's because your body is not used to that. And when you have the stance set up already and stable, now you can start to think, relax from head to toe. So relax your forehead first. Think about forehead all relaxed. And relax your eyelids. So you are not like stare and don't close your eyes either. Just keep a soft gaze to the front. Okay. And then relax your face, the muscle on your face. Relax your nose. Relax your lips. And your tongue needs to, the tip of your tongue touching the upper roof, the roof of your mouth. Just lightly touching it. And the rest of the tongue, just let it sink down on the bottom of your mouth. And relax your ears. Then we go to the neck, the chin. So relax the chin. Tuck in your chin a little bit. Relax the neck, front of your neck and back of your neck, or relax. And relax your shoulders. Feel like your shoulder blades sinking down. And relax your elbows. Relax your arms. When we're doing all the relaxation, the posture remains the same. We don't move. And relax the wrists. Relax the fingers. So I just said you need to feel like the ball has a little bit weight, and you need to keep this, open your fingers and keep the ball holding in the hand. But still, you need to relax. It sounds like a little bit contradicting to each other, but it's not, because holding the ball is your how your mind is controlling your body. You're using your mind, but not your muscle to control your movements. So that's also another principle that very important in Tai Chi. And let's continue to relax. Relax our back. And relax our lower back. Relax our chest. Relax our tummy. Relax our hips. Relax our thighs. The ultimate goal is when you are touching your thighs, your muscle is soft, it's not stiff, but it's not possible to achieve without years of practice. Because our muscle will just volunteer to help us, because without the muscle, we will just fall. So, so it's a process. And relax your knees. Relax your calves. Relax your ankles. Relax your feet. Relax your toes. And normally we do this stance, at least normally it's 30 minutes, so half an hour for this stance. But for the beginners, maybe 5 minutes. We can do 5 minutes first. and then make it longer to 10 minutes and make it longer to 15 minutes, just a step by step. We don't need to achieve like 30 minutes right away. So when you feel like it's that's too sore, it's okay. You can just slowly put your hands down and slowly stand up and maybe do some walk it off. You can walk it off. So relax your muscles, because we're using our muscles a lot of time without knowing it, because our muscles used to it. And by practicing Tai Chi, we will teach our muscle to learn to relax and give our muscles some downtime. And then our bones, our tendons can come in and help us to keep this posture. And that's how we exercise our bones and our tendons, which is very important. Okay, so this is the basic stance. So we can maybe sit for a while. So everybody feel like it's doable? Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you, Eileen. Thank you, Winnie. So the Huangyuan stance is the basic for any Taiji movements. And it is easier to try to put your weight on both feet than putting on only one foot. But when you are moving, you are doing the Taiji forms, you have to move one foot to the other. That's why it's more advanced. And that's why we won't recommend people to try the forms before they have this basic. But today, just as introduction, I can show you some of the moves with one foot. It's one of the forms in Taiji movements. So we can stand up again. It's important that we change our postures all the time. So we stand up, we sit down, we stand do some movements. So we start from the Huangyuan stance with 2 feet in shoulder width. So around like here. And we can start with the beach ball in our hands and relax our forehead, our head, our shoulders, neck, our lower back, our hips, our thighs, our knees, our calves. Once we feel like we are relaxed, then we can move. So this movement is called cat washing face. So we all know cat is washing face like this, right? Like this. So we will do that movement. We will move our weight. Right now we're in between, so weight is evenly distributed on both feet. And now we will slowly move to our, let's see, it's the left foot. Move to left foot and lift our right foot a little bit and put it in front, just like half step in front of your old position. So move forward half step. Now all your weight is on your left foot. Can you feel like it's harder than the Huangyuan stance already? So we hold up our right hand, and our elbow is like same height of our chest, around here. And then our hand, our palm is facing ourselves. And then move the elbow, the whole arm to left, it's left, right? To the left. And then down, one hand down, one hand up. And go to the right. One hand down, one hand up. It's like cat washing her face. And this is one of the movement. Okay, so slowly we we just retract our feet and put it back and go back to the Huangyuan stance. And slowly we put our hands down and stand up and walk it off. Okay, so, and so far we just, it's like a very brief introduction for Huangyuan stance and cat washing face. So far, I didn't play any music. A lot of Taiji practitioners, they may like to play some music. We never play music because our master, he believes, and I think it's right, because your mind is very important in practicing Taiji. And you are controlling your every move with your mind, and you don't want to be distracted. Because even when you are doing the Huangyuan stance, the very, very basic stance, you are very busy thinking about relaxing from head to toe. And if there's music around you, it's distracting. And it's not good to do something without thinking about it. Believe it or not, our mind will help our body to exercise. But if we are not thinking about the movement we are doing, it's actually harming our body. And that is why some people, when they are exercising, they are, for example, if people run marathon and they have the knee problem. And a lot of times is because when you are exercising, you're either listening to the music. I see a lot of people doing that at gym. And you are just run and thinking it's good for your body, but not actually, because you are not thinking about the move you are making. And over the time, it will consume your body. So it's a very different idea, but I do think it makes sense to me.
We have a comment from one of our participants that said, that is really interesting. I like how it's tied in with psychology. So,
oh, really?
I have a research paper on this. Thank you, Priscilla.
Excellent. So I can find some support from the other, modern science because it's Asian wisdom, right? But it can be supported with modern science. And so this is our the basic stance, and I want to end this with breathing 8 styles, and I put a video there. I found it online, and actually she is one of our I can say, yeah, she started with before I started, so she's my one of the leaders, one of the leaders of our group. But she went back to Taiwan, and I think she was teaching a group of people that breathing 8 styles. So I put the videos there. I can play it at the same time because you cannot see. I find like it's hard for you guys to see my full body. So I think it will be helpful to see her because they are showing her full body movement.
Sounds good.
Okay. And I will be doing the same thing as she will be doing.
Should we try it too, or should we just watch?
Yeah, just stand up and try follow along. Okay. Can everybody see? Oh, she's speaking Chinese. So she just said your feet in shoulder width apart. The same thing as we just practiced the Huangyuan Stance, and put your hands on your lower stomach. Breathe in. Feel like your lower stomach is expand a little bit. Breathe out. And relax. Breathe in. And she said breathe into dantian. Dantian is where our hands are on our lower stomach. And make a window with your hands. And breathe in, hands up. Breathe out, relax. Breathe in. And look through the window. Look through the window and breathe out. Flip your hands, breathe in. Look through the window and fall to the other side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And fall back. Look through the window. Breathe out. And you just shake your hands. And relax your shoulders. And extend your hands to your sides. Extend it. And relax. Breathe in and open your chest. And lift your hand and go down and lift your hand behind your back, your shoulder touching your knees. And breathe out and do the squatting position, in a squatting position. And hold a big beach ball. Big beach ball. And then hold it over your head relax. Breathe in. Breathe out and put your hands on dantian. That's your lower stomach. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in, breathe out. Okay, just relax, walk it out. Okay, so this is called, please sit down. This is called breathing 8 styles. It's recommended that you practice the breathing 8 styles before you practice Taiji, the real Taiji forms, and with that too, because it's a breathing exercise will help to relax your body and adjust your breathing. So we have 5 minutes. Any questions?
Yeah, I have a question for the part. That was amazing. I feel so awake. So I know for
Very good.
yeah.
Okay. I want to go to the next page because I put our organization there too. There's a link. Yeah.
I've been working on coordinating this whole week. So I've been sitting, and even with the pandemic, I haven't been moving, not going. I feel so stiff. So just doing some of even standing and the relaxing and even the cat motion, I was like, wow, my body's really stiff. Did anybody else feel that? Did you try it, and how did it feel for you all?
Definitely, Aline. I feel very relaxing, you know, and I'm Chinese, but I'm not really familiar with Tai Chi. And Tai Chi is not only for meditation, self-healing. Actually, I don't know everybody knows or not. It's also self-defense, you know, people also.
Yeah, it is a martial.
This time,
Yes,
once you use it as a speedy kind of, and then you can really become a very good at martial arts for self-defense.
Yeah.
But I like it a lot. Really appreciate Min to teach us.
Sure. And in talking about martial arts aspect, there is a lot to explore in Taiji because at that time the young master went to Beijing, the capital, and actually he actually fought a lot of people and win a lot of battles to earn his reputation. So he has a reputation of young Wudi, no enemies. Okay, no, what is it? What, no opponents, or it's just no match for him. That's why all the rich people all want to be his students. And it is a serious martial art. And if you guys are interested, like I can ask my master to give like workshop, but I think he would prefer to have the workshop in Chinese. But I'll see if you guys interested, I can try to translate for him.
That would be fun. That'd be great.
Yeah.
In the chat, Priscilla again said it was really relaxing, a perfect way to start off the fall break. Yes. Mia said yes, it felt like a big relief, relaxing each muscle slowly but surely. Yeah, it felt, yoga's really slow, Tai Chi. So you really, instead of going fast, you really feel each muscle move.
That's good. That's very good. So the idea of Tai Chi is to slow down and focusing on your body, each part of your body. So that's something we need, especially for the modern lifestyle, right? It's everything's so rushed.
You still practice a regular basis, right?
Right now, I'm not practicing regular basis because I'm so busy. So I just do some exercise whenever I feel like to. And just like I said, it's a lifestyle. If you are cooking and you're standing, instead of just standing, you can stand in the Huangyuan stance. And when you are lifting something, don't use your back. Squat and use your feet. That's also the idea of Tai Chi. Use your feet, don't use your back, because your back is easily to be hurt, but your feet is much stronger. And there's an old saying in like in China, not saying, it's to tell if a person is when they're older, if they are healthy or not. You can tell by to see if if they have strong legs. They have, like, they can still walk, right? They can still go anywhere without like canes. So that's the way to determine if the person is healthy. And I think that Tai Chi is helping us to reach that stage. No canes.
That's great. Excellent. So we are at 3:45. Did anybody else have any questions or comments for Min? Oh, you can unmute or type it in the chat.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we are okay with giving a round of applause. You can use the reaction button. Min, thank you so much for giving us some of your time, taking time to
You're
teach
welcome.
us. This is very, very helpful. I feel really good just the 45 minutes of movement. So, and thank you, Winnie, for introducing us to Min and helping us find someone to teach us Tai Chi for International Education Week.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Eileen, to organize this.
Yeah, my pleasure. And so we're at day 4. This is a second to last day. We have still tomorrow on our website. The last one presentation we have is by our Global Titan ambassadors. They're study abroad students who returned, and they will give a presentation. We're kind of on a global cuisines. They're going to talk about soup, because soup is in every culture. It has different meanings, flavors, history. It's going to be a very interesting presentation. So we hope you join us tomorrow. I'll put the link in the chat. Thanks, everyone.
Okay, thank you. Bye. So Eileen, do you need me to send you the slide?
Oh, if you would like, that would be fine. I might try to put it up as well on our site if that's okay with
Can I
you.
give it to Winnie? So
Yes,
Winnie
that's
can
totally fine.
Okay.
Oh, you want to try Tai Chi? Oh, here's my son.
Oh,
He just woke up.
oh.
Hi, say hi. What's that?
He is the most flexible one among us.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're so flexible.